Good morning, everybody. I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day and had a beautiful Thanksgiving and ready for the Christmas. Today's project, it is a piece of, let me move this out of the way, fresh cut. I mean, when I say fresh cut, they cut it about a week ago. I mean, how fresh? You want to see how fresh? Still green. Look at this one. So, and what interesting about what I have, this thing was cut in Long Beach. It's about 40-minute drive from where I live. And an 86 years old, my sister, that was her neighbor cutting the tree. She asked if she could have the pieces. They put 4 pieces, big one and this one, into her car, and she bought all that stuff to me. I had a plumbing problem. I had to take care of that. That's why I didn't have no video for the last 3 weeks. I had a restroom plumbing problem. I ended up opening the wall, fixing the plumbing, and putting a new toilet and the whole thing, and finished. Came back, the weather was so bad, the shop was a mess. As you could see, still partial mess. I had to move the lathe around. Originally was there, and it was getting too crowded and too messy, so I built a quarter for it, an 8x8. I'm not done yet because, as you see, still tarping it. But it's been 3 weeks since I had a video, so I decided I better get going on one for right now, because I moved the light and the camera equipment and the light. As you see, I have almost what I need for right now to turn this one on. I never did turn figured maple, and this one, as you see it, it is a maple tree. By the way, I do have almost a piece 3 feet and bigger, wider than this. This is a branch, I think, of that tree. And I have the one above that, which is, it's a crotch, but it's a quadruple. It's almost 4 branches coming out of it, and each one of them a size. I think that's one of the branches coming out of that crotch. So it is a big one, but that one I'm gonna wait until dry a little bit, because like I said, they just been cut. But never turned super wet wood, and never turned maple. So today's my favorite, or my first maple and fresh cut. I mean, literally fresh cut a week ago. And it's been sitting in the rain, so not even dry. So let's get some clothes, working clothes on, and mask and shield, and get started on this. Later. About 500. I'm gonna attempt to sand and seal it quick before they start quick. You can see there's already start cracking. Alright, let's move that one back again, just for right now. be tight for just in case I do a reverse. Okay. I'm gonna just quick cover it with sand and sealer so don't create cracks, especially here. Well, as you see, I have this piece turned upside down. I'm going to grab it with the chuck. Trying to leave that live edge. So, let's see what we could do with this. It's still an 800 sweet number, so it stops vibrating. Wet wood. What do you expect? See if I can glue it back together. No, as you see, I fixed it temporarily. See if we could. Clean it with teenage alcohol. Sand and seal it before you start cracking and I'm gonna do totally something different. I have to wait for it to dry a little longer, but since this wood it's fresh and wet, I thought it would be nice just to put tiki oil on it without mixing it with nothing. You see, we almost done. Gonna let it sit for 30 minutes dry. Wipe the excess sticky oil, polish it, sand and seal and all that. Oh, well, I don't have to anymore because of the sticky oil, so I just have to do that. Polish, and I'll be sure just make it. Hopefully it won't work too much. So far so good, no working. That sticky oil did help. I did it when I finished the outside and let it soak in, and then as I hollowed it, I gave it more, and it seemed to me it did not shift at all, as you guys can see. You can see my hand, no movement, except here, of course, because of the air make the towel. Let it dry and do the polish. Good morning, everybody, and I know tomorrow is Christmas, so Merry Christmas, everybody, and Happy New Year, by the way. Can't believe 21 is over already. The years seem to me, as older we get, the years gets faster and faster. I can't remember 21 started, it's over already. Anyway, so this thing is it's been a couple days since I finished it, and as you remember, it was fresh cut like a week ago, so now it's about 2 weeks ago. It's been a week since I did it. It's about a 1/4 inch. I'm trying to see if it worked or not before I do anything. I want it to work a little bit. I want it to have that natural. That's why I did it. So fresh and so sealed it so quick, and I got lucky. I didn't get no cracks from the pit, but there's a little dimple over there. It's like went in the wood. In here, just a small hair crack, as you call it, but it's not showing here. So, but I'm gonna attempt to polish it and see what it looked like. Like I said, it's been sitting a couple days, so I'm just gonna do the stay away from the bark part. Just do the wood part. Sharp as a mess, see. I work better in a mess. My shop's always a mess. But not a tornado mess right now. Well, there it is, finally done. Sorry, I forgot to turn the camera on while taking the bottom. It wasn't that much, and it's done. Fresh cut maple, figured maple. My sister, 86 years old, lives about 40 minutes away from me. Her neighbor cut the tree, and she bought a bunch of them to my house, and that was one of the smallest pieces. So I decided to make her something just to say thank you and Merry Christmas. I hope you all like it. You do, thumbs up. You don't, thumbs down. You know the routine. I always do appreciate you guys visiting my channel. God bless you all. Don't forget your comment and share. And happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. I can't believe 21 is over. Not much, anyway. Well, until next year, peace.